All right. Welcome to Tavern 53. Tonight, joining me, Dan the Man.
First off. Hi, guys. First off.
Along with Action, Cheeto Jackson.
Hey, Aaron.
Cheeto.
Greg Rushlow, the Bob Ross of Barbecue. The Golden Eagle, John Wingerton. And with us also from his little gun shop of horrors, Gunny. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. Tonight, the topic, it's one of those ones that you sat around the kitchen table and you were told as a child, if you're going out, don't talk about it. Don't talk about politics, sex, or religion. So tonight, we're going to talk religion. Because I don't trust talking sex or politics with any of you guys.
Yeah.
So, the question I'd asked Gunny and I'd asked Dan the Man, why is it looked upon? Why is religion looked upon oddly now? Where back in the day, in our history, and in constitutions and Bill of Rights, it says you have the right to your freedom of religion and practice your religion, and it was accepted, and it was almost like in an odd way a badge of honor. But now it's kind of looked oddly at by society and by people and by groups if you are showing any form of religious care. And this is where I was like, I'm not trying to center on one religion or any group against being an atheist or anything like that. Like, they can do what they want. They'll figure out when they get to a point in their life and they need kind of acceptance and finding their path. They will find it. Again, I'm only speaking for me, and I'm sorry if I'm getting off on my soapbox here, but I can. Not too long ago, I was sick, and I'm better now. Thank you for the doctors and everything. And Gunny was there. He seen me. There is no damn good reason why I should have made it through. And you seen it too, Jackson. You seen it. There's no reason I should have made that through. And here I am. I survived. I made it through, and I don't know if it's because of, again, I will say it. It was God's will that I'm here for some unknown reason. There's a door for a little old lady so that they can get in, or if it's to help the doctor get his practice so that he can go and do it on somebody else. I don't. You know what? I don't know. I don't care. I'm and again, that's me. Like, I'm proud to say that I have my faith, and I'm glad that I'm not going to be belittled for having it now. Again, where maybe at one point I might have kind of shied away, but no, I'm not going to. I'm gonna kind of, again, my religion is my religion, and that's I'm not gonna shove it down anybody's throat, but I'm not gonna have anybody take it away from me. And Aaron?
Wow. Those are some good wordings there, Schneider.
Esselina.
Yeah.
Esselina?
I waved.
That's that's again my take on it.
That's a hard hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot. I've learned a lot. I believe if there is a God, which I was told always as a little boy, that you were supposed to believe that he knows the past, the present, and the future. And then I think if all that is planned within a divine plan, then I'm wondering, why are people praying? Are you praying for something that maybe not be in God's will? Or is it personal? Do you want God to change his will for your prayer? To me, if you want to believe in religion, it's faith and you just roll with it without trying to figure it out. Just be positive and love everybody. That works for me.
Well said.
Greg?
Well, thanks for having me in the tavern here. And as
welcome.
always, I gotta
Cheers.
start off with the cheers.
Cheers, boys.
But when we were younger, and I'm not sure about all of you, but when we were younger, I was born or raised Catholic, and many of us in our classroom, let's say, went to church, and there might be the odd person who didn't. Well, in today's world, there's maybe one in the class that goes to church and nobody else does. So I'm thinking there's that just lack of understanding of what exactly religion is. And getting to what Aaron said about the prayer and having a divine and why do people pray? To me, it's just to make sure you're on that proper path. Like, please keep me, going straight and narrow. And that's just where I look at it for now with the input in here.
Yep.
AD and KF joining us. Thank you. They're saying Ramadan starts on the 17th.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
expect snacks.
No pork. You're going to go to hell if you eat pork. Wow. Okay.
Estelina brought up
If
something.
people want to believe what they want to believe and they want to call it religion, God bless them. If it makes them feel good, that's great, but don't push it on other people. I can't push my wife to like anchovies. I gave that up a long time ago. I love anchovies, but she decides not to like it.
Yeah.
So if I believe in I like anchovies, I shouldn't have to push it on other people.
True.
Selena has said praying is about creating a personal relationship with God. And yeah, she's right.
Yep. Yep. And we've all done it. We've all been in a situation, whether it's, self-inflicted or holy shit. And we've prayed to God for help in
Yes.
some way.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like, I don't think it's like help necessarily from God directly. To me, it's like I've just come to realize that for me, religion is more about people. That's what God gave you to me. He gave you each other. And that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to be each other, love each other, help each other, support each other.
Well said. Yeah.
John?
Yeah, no, I agree with all the points the guys have said, and we've all had our times. I had some rough times losing my dad when I was 20. He was only 49 years old. You think about things then, like, what is going on with the plan, and things just always work out. My 4 car accidents, 1,000 milligrams of oxy a day, got off all that stuff with the help of prayer and everybody helping me with prayer, because it works somehow. It's out there, and always pass it on to others when they ask for it. Give them a quick prayer.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Yeah, I think it's healthy to believe that there is something higher than yourself.
Yeah, like I'm a
Okay.
Mason. I'm a Mason as well, which is believing in a superior being,
Yep.
grand architect of the universe. It's like another
We're gonna
kind
talk
of
later.
group of religion. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Now, the one I'm waiting to hear from is Dan.
Mhm.
He's been sitting back. He knows.
Where is
Dan,
Dan?
the man altar boy.
Well, I
Dan.
was. Well, to be honest, I was. Yes, as you know. I think, as Wayne kind of stated, generally a healthy person. Not to say anything about your situation, Wayne, but like generally when we're all healthy, like we're just like living the life, doing our thing.
Yes.
Now, if we have to study for a test or if we get
Thank you.
sick, like Wayne did or whatever, a lot of people would be like, "Oh my God, like help me! I need something." And unfortunately, that's kind of not what prayer goes to. If you're a person of faith,
Yes.
I wasn't. John's dad died at 49. My dad died at 57. retired from teaching, 57 years old, was in Budapest, Hungary on vacation, passed away, died of a heart attack. And very faithful person, taught at Brennan, was a religious teacher. My mom, like we were on vacation everywhere, Tennessee, Washington, D.C. Like we hit a church. Like my dad, I went to some of the weirdest churches across the United States because that's what my dad did on Sundays. So as someone who's raised really Catholic and really religious, we should be angry, right? Like how could a religious person pass away? He gave everything to God. But that's kind of really not, I guess, what religion is supposed to be. It's faith. And if you want to believe that once you die, there's nothing, that's up to you. But I don't know why sometimes people fight so hard to try to prove, like, when I die, there's nothing else. Okay, that's what you believe.
Prove it.
Right. Like, that's the definition of faith, is to believe in something, to believe something that is not seen and can be very biblical to that. And I have no problem with people who believe or don't believe. I just think personally it's a very peaceful way of believing. We'll see loved ones. I'll see my dad again. Wing will see his dad again. And if you don't want to believe that, I mean, I have no problem with that.
Yep.
Like John said, you don't push something on someone else. But I think for me personally, it's a very peaceful way of continuing life, knowing, I do know, I can't say, I think I know, that I will be reunited with someone, and I don't know why someone would want to see the opposite.
I agree. That's good.
What do you guys feel about like having, like, you have to attend a church? Do you think the church is where you actually find God or Jesus or whoever you're looking for, whatever you're looking for, or do you think you find it in other people?
You find it in people that you believe in and trust, and they show the respect back. But in church, you'll find the odd one, but the majority, no. I've been there, I've done that. I can talk for hours.
Well, and sorry, Greg, I'll kind of respond to my opinion on that really quick because I feel passionate about this. We all kind of like, to me, it's a very part of what lazy society is. Like, we all grew up with, like, I know Greg Rushlow, raised Catholic, so you go to church every Sunday.
Yeah, every Sunday
and do
school.
That. But as a society, we became lazy and like, well, do I really need to take the sacrament? Do I really need to do this? I don't need to see this. God is here, and it's with every aspect of life. I don't need to go to the gym. I don't go see a doctor. And it's like, if you want to talk about religion, like, it starts with, especially Catholicism, it starts at church and getting the Eucharist and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to try to justify to yourself, I don't need to go to church, I don't need to do this, that's up to you. But that's not the basis of your religion. So you can bend religion, and that's what, if you want to know the history of religion, we all kind of understand. If you don't, you can research it. Is all the other religions came from Catholicism by somebody not wanting the rules. Priests wanted to get married, so they changed the religion. They wanted women as priests, so they changed the religion. Fortunately, there's one true faith, and that's Catholicism. That was from Jesus, from his teachings, and that's where everything came. But when people weren't happy with the way, or it didn't bend to their likings, they created a different religion of Catholics, but a different side of it. So I'm going to slowly step off my soapbox.
No, it's interesting, man. It's very interesting.
I have a thing there. Wow. Okay. I'm just thinking.
Oh no!
Oh my God, my head's gonna
Everyone's
explode.
scared, Aaron. Everyone's
What were you
scared.
saying there, Cindy? Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. She brought me back to where I'm supposed to be.
You blew his mind, Dan.
Nah.
You're outside? We're supposed to be? Or did she brought you outside?
It pretty much depends on where you're born at, is what type of religion you're gonna believe in, because it's pushed down to when you were a kid. So is there that many gods with each and every individual of one of those religions? Or is that more man-made, stirring the soup when it's burning?
Now you can going with what you're saying there. You could look back. You could think back, native caveman, like, if you want to go back, and they bright sun in the sky. That was the and that was the god of the time. And then it was like as I think as they evolved and matured, they seen and had a reality. And then again, like Dan was saying with the teachings, like you had the teaching.
Mhm.
It was like, okay, this is what I think I believe it, and it just they went with that. Like you have your what is it, the in Norway
Mhm.
they have the Odin and in that, and they believed in that, and it's like, is it wrong? No, but it gives you something to believe in.
Yeah.
Which is positive.
Yeah, and again, going with like what you were saying, it's a positive. And again, yes, I was baptized. I was born baptized Catholic, and I grew up going to the church. And again, you drift away and then come back, and everything is. And again, I'm speaking for me. I'm not speaking for anybody else. Again, when I was sick, there is no damn good reason why I'm still here.
Hmm.
But other than for what, whether it was maybe to let the doctor know how to do the surgery so he could do it better on somebody else. I don't know. Just myself over and over again on that. But again, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you
It's
mentioned,
it's a crazy topic. If we
yeah,
have any people who are watching, please add in your thoughts.
right.
You know what I mean?
like KD and
The
KF
thumbs
around.
up and whatever you need to do. But
I
I'd
think
love to
Wayne
listen
kind
to
of,
other people's ideologies,
yeah.
and that's
Like,
education
I think
alone.
a lot of us would kind of, if you're, interesting topic can be a lot of stuff, but I think to people who are, say,
Love it.
passionate and not even really like pushing it, but if you're
I'm very
passionate,
passionate. Yeah.
you can take offense to, like,
Mhm.
oh, it's kind of okay, whatever. It's like people who are Christian or people who believe, especially in North America, what you've seen the last like 10, 15 years is, and you can look into Africa, the Congo, if you really want to go down the history or see what's going on in the world of Christians. Again, sorry, Wayne, to bring like reality into the show, but like Christians are being like slaughtered across Africa, across they're burning churches down. This is not Dan's rant. This is actually facts that you can find, and we see in cities us being the quiet Christian, letting other religions come into our countries, and I respect that. And everyone worship from their own pew, but we are, as Christians, letting other people take over. So I mean, it can be funny to some, but I mean, religion is maybe something that's maybe not tavern talk stuff, because some people are more passionate, and it's, you gotta focus to other people. So that's just my soapbox. I'll let other people talk.
I just have a question that everyone could maybe try and figure out. Did man create God, or did God create man? I'm always confused about that because money is always the destination of any religion. Money.
Aaron, that's fake news. But
What do you got? What do you think, Mr. Roshlow?
I'm pondering that whole thing there. That's I
Where'd
was
Dan
thinking
go?
earlier when you were talking community and how it's natural to try to help the most vulnerable around us, like help them with whatever needs they have, which makes you feel good, but it also helps them.
Yeah.
And and knowing that there's vulnerable people around, you know, you're also a vulnerable person when it becomes, when you really look at it, there's always somebody else with a bigger problem, or
100%.
and it just had got me thinking about that. And when you're talking, how to get to salvation, do you need to memorize every Bible verse? And then Wayne mentioned something about the caveman. You know, there are no Bibles printed back then. What about their salvation? You know, I don't know. Just throw a few things out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like people that know me and know my background and my past. I mean, I've done shit and been through shit that I shouldn't be sitting here with you guys right now, but you know, like I don't know, maybe there's some master plan for me somewhere down the line. I have no idea.
Right. Maybe there was a message you needed to give on the Tavern 53 tonight.
Maybe this is it.
You know one thing, there is a message. Once we hit 100 followers,
Bam.
There we go.
we're going to Greg
I'm getting
Russell,
hungry.
and we're going to go and celebrate, and we're going to cook up this
Are we going to fry that or deep fry that in bacon grease?
Oh,
different
we
way.
could smoke it.
Oh,
We could
we're
fry
gonna
it.
have that like 12 different ways.
Yeah.
First, we're having some of the jelly off the top. Remember?
As long as it's warm outside.
After it cools off.
Thumbs up and subscribe. Don't be afraid.
I
Sizzle
my
pork
tent would be
and-
pretty crowded
mm.
with all 6 of us in here.
We're doing something together.
Your fans are liking you, Gunny.
Uh-oh.
They're liking the action too.
Boo!
Yeah, I'm glad to see that people are again. Like this was just something. Like I said, Dan, I mentioned to
Beautiful.
Gunny, and I run it by Dan. And again, it's not everybody's got to have it. It's
And I mean, Dan is Catholic.
Yeah.
You know, the picture perfect. There's only one other person, and I ride to work with him that's probably holier than thou. But
Come on, Kevin's
but
not-
that being said, I was
Kevin-
raised Protestant, and I can remember on Sundays we would have to get up and wait for this school bus with daisies and rainbows painted all over it to pick us up. And we'd sing church songs all the way to this little church out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, God.
And then we'd get there and we'd sing songs and they'd talk to us and we'd color and then they'd give us cookies and Kool-Aid. Not the Jones Kool-Aid, just regular
No.
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Thank you.
And then they would drive us home. And when I got baptized, yeah, I was baptized and I got a little pocket Bible with my date and everything in it. And it was in a pond, a muddy old pond. They walked me out there and twink, twink, here you go.
Well, Greg,
Again,
that's
getting
the
the
difference
different-
between Catholics and Protestant is the Eucharist. So Catholics and Protestants are pretty much the same thing besides the Eucharist. So it's the same faith-based stuff.
Yep.
Again, I don't know if this is tavern talk or not, but
yeah, no, there's again, it's you would whatever you're saying here, you would sit down in a bar and talk about.
Yeah.
And
Well, I would think different cultural upbringings, right? Like that being
100%.
more closer to us, but imagine.
And I had a
being
lot
on
of
the other
Southern
side of the world.
influence in our stuff.
Yeah.
well, you
well,
were
most of the South is Protestant, Lutheran, and
Yep.
and it was that. But again, if you get into the history or what it is, it's all divided by small little differences in that. They all
Yep.
believe in God. They all believe in Jesus. Some hold Mary more hierarchy. It's different. It's like not.
But then again, my dad was a Mason also.
Well, then you must know John Wingerton.
Well, I think he's in one of these.
Or your
I think
dad
he's
did.
in one of these books. I think he's mentioned.
Wow, that was quick.
John's in every book.
Wingerton.
That's why I told him we got to talk later.
Yeah, I know.
I know where I know the Golden Eagle from.
He's the last known man to have the Nintendo headset.
Yeah. Switch.
Operational Nintendo headset.
Operational.
Professional looking right there.
I'll
I
spray it.
actually don't think that can come off his head. I think that's implanted.
Implanted.
I'll spray paint it next week, Dan.
Order in the
Black.
court. Order in the court.
Prove it. Take it off, John. Prove it. Take it off.
Order in the court.
See?
You're right.
He has no ears. He has no ears.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh my God. Commercial break?
What's the comment?
I think we should all
Action.
thank Wayne. Like seriously, like our tavern host struggles every week to think what he could get his moron friends to talk about. Like,
Yeah. And he's
Aaron-
doing a good job too.
yeah, no, I
Aaron-
think he's like, what can I get these idiots to talk about that won't get me fired from work? And I know Wayne,
Question.
that ain't
We got
easy.
a question from one of Aaron's fans,
Yes.
and they want to know if Aaron's had a negative experience with the church.
Oh wow.
Wayne, hit the censor button.
Okay, I'll make it. I'll make it quick. My mother died in 1993. I was going to a Pentecostal church. I was crying. I wanted help, so I went back to that church that we grew up in, and I went to the pastor, and he said, "Go to the youth pastor. He's educated in counseling." I knocked on his door, and he said, "Come on in. Hi, Aaron. What's going on?" I'm crying like a son of a gun. I said, "I need counseling. My mom just died." "Oh, Phyllis. Oh, yeah. I know, Mom." Mother gave thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to the church. He wanted to charge me $70 for an hour for counseling.
Mm.
And wanted me to make an appointment at a later date.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So
Like, and I can see where you would draw your
that's
conclusion
when
that
the
it all leads
seed-
back to money.
that's when the seed started.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
all the people on, she gave over $100,000 to Jim Baker, you name it, all those, she
All the
believed in-
evangelists,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Yep. So
You know that
all they
getting
care
back
about
to
is money.
having somebody vulnerable near you that needs you. That comes first. You
I
know
was
what I mean?
26 years old. My mother was my father and mother at the same time. And when she died, I was all by myself at 26 years old. And he was more interested in money than helping me.
Wow. Wow.
So,
That
No,
turns
man, I'm
out-
sorry
that
you
would,
went through
that
that,
would
brother.
turn me off.
and then
Yeah.
the Catholic Church buried a bunch of Indians.
Fake.
Could be,
Well,
maybe. I don't know. Light the fire. But anyways, I'm just done with religion.
you can't throw that out there.
Man-made
I can
religion.
give 20 articles against that. I mean, you're
I know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. what you
It's
mean.
just not the faith. It doesn't stand up to the quality of their life because they pick and choose when they feel or when they don't want to. God is never in control. They make it look like that, but they want to do what they want to do, and they hide behind God.
Now I just have a quick question.
Sorry, I didn't mean
No.
No.
No, everything's good in the tavern.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. I'm having a drink, but it's sensitive to me. So
No.
Yep.
And you have every right. Yes. You have, and we talked about it before. You and I have in the cafeteria area. You have one person that we idolize, both of us, Johnny Cash. How did he come up? How was he? What gave him the influence, the ability to come up with and just his songs? His music?
instantly, yeah.
Like, was he guided? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I wish I had his talent.
Yeah.
I got a lot of songs I could sing.
But you like again, like it was like what I don't know. Like I'm not
Yeah,
the
he
answers.
was
I don't
he was
have.
a genius. Yeah.
Like, again, was it just right place, right time, or was it just I don't know. I don't know. Question being asked: where is the professor? Well, our stage is full, so unfortunately, when he wanted to join us, when he was on
Boo.
night, he wanted to join us, but our stage is full. So unfortunately, he's
Wayne, tell
Yes.
him the truth. He got laid off.
You know,
You renegotiated the man's contract and you had to lay him off.
yeah,
He
Snyder,
works part time when the man is on vacation.
Wayne,
yes.
you couldn't spare another inch.
I beg your pardon.
Well, I see all you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but they're
Yeah.
all on top of my phone.
Yeah,
If
that's
you
all.
remember, the Brady
So
Bunch
if,
had
if
like
I go
9 stars.
sideways, then
Oh,
okay, I see Wayne better now.
yeah, it's just Wayne, then we're on the side.
Well, now I can
There,
see
that's
you.
There
better.
we go.
That's much better.
That's
Oh, I
bigger.
figured it out when the show's over. Imagine that.
We'll remember it for next week, Wayne.
Figure out at the very end.
Hey, the joke's on all you
Hey,
guys, not
Was
me.
that divine intervention?
Yes,
Cheers, guys.
yeah, being cold, that's better. Yes, we're looking good. Yes, thank you, Yes. Well, where are we at here? Yeah, and I guess we've gone and sketched that as far as we could. Wanna?
Are you okay, Dan?
Sad.
Are you
I'm
okay?
chilling.
Okay,
I'm chilling. You okay?
I
John?
think we all
I'm
need a
good,
hug
man.
now, eh?
I'm good.
We do need a hug. I want to give Dan a hug.
I want to thank everyone, and remember, if you like it, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. We hit 100. We're going to the Bob
Spam
Ross
Diner.
Yeah, we're gonna go there and we're gonna enjoy a. Well, I will. I don't know about the rest of them, but we're gonna sit there and
I'm in.
spam.
I'm in. I think I'll throw a can of Vienna sausage in there if you
Oh,
get to
even better.
100.
All
I'll
right.
throw a can of Vienna sausage in
I
there.
think
I'll
we should
fucking
get that
shish,
stinky
I'll
Swedish
shish kebab
fish.
those bad boys.
Nice.
Yes.
I
I'll
like
wrap them up in some pastries and we'll make some puffs.
Pigs in a blanket.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Nobody should go on again until Wayne